What's going on YouTube? Old Tom, Rambler 69. Well, I'm going to give you the final reveal on the Revell Bronco, the extreme version that I did a lot of work to. And first off, we're going to do some shop card updates. We got Jeff Model Garage has his new car with his ferret prints on it, so we just replaced his off the board. So yours is up there, Jeff. You're back in your spot up there. And we got Norm sent his card over at Chino's Rod and Customs. That's a really great looking card. I love it. So thanks a lot, Norm. We appreciate that, buddy. And Taylor sent his over at Two Talls. Great looking card. Appreciate it, Taylor. And old Pappy, he sent his new card out with that great looking truck on it. And of course it was in Pappy red, what else, but that's a great looking truck. My old buddy Kevin over at Lucky 13 Speed Shop. That is a killer card, Kevin. We'll get you up here on the board. I mean, you might go under the glass here, I don't know. We'll find you a spot here somewhere. Thanks a lot, guys, appreciate that. So we had a little time, so we got this thing buttoned up. Let me show you what we got. Guys can tell me what you think of this thing here. We did a little bit of light weathering on the tires and the underside of this thing, and got it dusted up a little bit because this is a rock crawler. It's not a mud truck, so it'd be out in the sand desert type area. I dusted everything up a little bit, but show you what we got. I think it come out good. We got the bumper on now. There was a lot of work went into this bumper. That's a resin piece from Olson Brothers. And it is a great piece. Come out awesome. Really loving it. Aftermarket lights are from Fireball Model Works. But that just turned out. I seen a picture of a 1-to-1 that had a bumper, looked exactly like this. It had the same KC daylighter covers on it, and I was able to duplicate it and it come out perfect. So we're real happy with the way that turned out. But we did a lot of extra little things on this. We got a Monster Tack here, Autometer Monster Tack. That's out of that Pro Mod car, the 55 and that 57 Sportsman car. The wheels out of that too. I changed the steering wheel out. It doesn't have the stock wheel in it anymore. Changed that all out. And shot of the back. It's got the plate bumpers. That's the matching bumper from Resin from Olson Brothers. And got that done. The exhaust tips are some aluminum tips. We better take the hood off before it comes off. Did a few things in the back. It's got a fuel can. It's all strapped in. It's got photo etch buckles and all that on it. I made a snatch rope. That's down in there. And there's a cooler up there in front of the spare tire. It's all strapped and buckled in. There's gauges under the dash. That's all Detail Master and ProTech stuff. The radio's been deleted off the dash. There's 2 more gauges in the dash, and there's 3 under the dash. You guys have seen these harnesses, I'm sure. We got both the harnesses done. Those are ProTech. There's a fire extinguisher thanks to Rick over at the Heartbeat Model Shop. I didn't have one that was actual extinguisher. Everything I had was like drag race fire bottles, so he donated me an extinguisher, and I found a great spot on the back wall back there to mount it. But I think it's turned out pretty cool. The motor has got the fuel injection parts on it. It's got headers on it. All that come out great. ProTech braided hoses, MSD and a coil, everything's wired. So I think it turned out really cool. Give you guys a look at the bottom. Yeah, the bumper's not glued because we're gonna do something there on that rear. Yeah, it's got a little dusting done on the bottom, but this rear bumper, I haven't glued it on yet because we're thinking about doing a what do you want to call them? The not your shackles, couple mounts, and putting some shackles hanging down. I'm just trying to find some resin shackles in scale that'll work. Everything's like tank related, but if it's big enough in 1/35 scale, it should work. So we'll see what I can find in that. But I think it turned out pretty good, guys. It It's been a long build. It's been about a 3-month build, but you know, there was hurricane cleanup and a lot of stuff going on that I didn't get a lot of time to work on this. But there you go, the Revell Extreme Bronco with lots of upgrades, lots of resin parts, and aftermarket stuff on it. And wheels and tires are off the Jeep Rubicon kit. I had to get 2 Jeep kits so I could generate a spare. So I got a couple Jeep kits now with no wheels and tires in them. But should come out pretty good, guys. So we'll do a slideshow with some good pics here at the end. So we're not going to keep you long. Old Tom, Rambler 69, right here, guys.